steady through. Okay, all right, that's how you do it. Okay, so let's put your mouthpiece back on. All right, let's put that hook in there, and you can adjust it to make it your. Okay, now you might have to slide a little bit forward, or which, yeah, however you want to do it, just so it doesn't touch the chair. Just move your body a little bit forward, or sideways, or whatever. So it's, yeah, there you go. All right. Okay, now, if you're gonna, do you want to put it on, between your legs or on the side?
I'll do on the side.
Okay, so now that's might be a little bit too high, so you might have to adjust this. Okay, so it should just be real comfortable. You don't want to reach for it or anything. Put your mouth on it. Don't blow any nose. Just get ready. Good. Does it seem like it's too low or anything? Do you want to move this up a little bit? A couple of notches. Try that. Okay, now don't blow it. Just get ready. Okay, now. All right, so you want to press your C key down. Look where your fingers are. Okay, so, yeah. 1, 2, 3, nothing to it. Okay, so which one on this hand are you going to press down?
I'm going to press this
one. This one right here. Okay, make sure you don't press those. You can kind of rest your fingers on those other keys, but don't press them down. Okay, so press down that C, just the C. Make sure it's tight down. Rest your fingers there, okay, and put it back up to your mouth. Now put this finger right on this key right here. Okay, let's see. Make sure your thumb is on this button. This finger goes on this key. This one goes on that one. That one goes on that, like that. And nothing on this one. Okay. Okay, so right there is what you want. Okay, that's the only one that you press down. Okay, now you're pressing that one down. Make sure these are lined. Even though you're not going to play these notes, you got to have your thumb underneath that thing, and then your fingers right on top of the key, ready to play them. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, like that. Yep. Okay, put it down by your side again. Good. Make sure these fingers are where they're supposed to be. Skip that first one. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Press that second, the middle finger down on your left hand. Yep. Not this one, but this one. Okay. Just that one. Okay, not that one. Just that one. Okay. Now, press that down. You got that pressed down, tight. Okay, got to be all the way down, but nothing else, not this one. Got it right there. Now, when you blow, keep it just your hands just like that. Now, when you blow it, remember you're going to say ta hard, ta. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Hard ta. Okay, now make sure that air doesn't leak out around here, and make sure your lip is on that reed so you vibrates. Don't pinch too hard. Just there it is. Your first note. High five. All right, that's a C. You did it. Okay. Now you know how that sounds. How hard to blow and everything. Let's see if you can go. Let's see if you can just start with that middle finger, and then with one breath, keep blowing that, and then just lift up your middle finger and push your first finger down. So you're going from C to B. Da 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 da. Yep, that's it. But don't take 2 breaths, just one breath. Ta ta, like that. Okay. All right. Make sure that's pressed down, or nothing will come out. Ta. Okay, let's see here. Let's raise this up just a couple of notches here. Try that. Now, ta. Yep, all you had to do is put your other finger down. Ta. There it is. Ta-da, you did it. Okay, now, let's go. Ta-da-da. 1, 2, middle, first. Now, remember when you put that C, and then lift up for B, and then back down for A. Okay? Oops, yeah. C, B, A.
This,
Middle finger, first finger, and both fingers. Not this finger. Just 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. Ta-da-da. Ta-da-da. Now remember, it's got to be completely down,
Yes.
and when you use your tongue to say ta, your tongue, this bigger tongue should touch the mouthpiece to start with, like when you're right here, and then when you say ta, your tongue comes off the mouth, but you got all that pressure of your breath behind like this. Watch me. Ta ta ta. You start with your tongue on it, and then you take the tongue off, and that's when all the air comes in. Alright, so make sure your teeth are on top, and your lip is, your bottom teeth are covered by your lip on that. Ta, you did it before, you could do it. Ta. Almost. Ta da da. Oh, a little harder. Ta da da. There you go. Ta da da. Yep. Keep doing it. Ta da da. Almost. Ta-da-da. Okay, all right, let's take a break to catch your breath. All right. Now, okay, remember that we have to make sure that only that one key is down, nothing else, and make sure that this one is completely down. Okay, and then when you already know how to do it, you've done it before, so just go back to the way you did it before, okay? Just whatever you did before, and you got that sound, do that again, okay? And just, easy to do, just make sure that everything's sealed, blow it right through the instrument. You want the breath, you want your breath not to go through here to here, you want your breath to come out here. So you got to push it all the way through, out to here. So ta to come out all that way, okay? Now you got it. Yep. I think your air is leaking out someplace, so just direct that air right straight through it. Let's lift this up just a bit here. Okay, try that. Once you get the sound to come out a couple of times, then you'll say, oh yeah, that's how you do it, and then the rest is easy. This part is hard. When I gave Lillian lessons, she did the same thing. And when I learned how to play, it took a long time to be able to get that first couple of notes down, but you already started pretty good. But after you get those first couple of notes, then the rest is easy because you know how to do it already.
Yeah, filled her up with gas.
Yep, just that middle finger, nothing else. Tell you what, you take your hands away and just hold it up, but don't use your fingers at all. Let me press this down. We'll find out if it's a problem with not pressing down harder. Okay, do it again. You're not pressing here. Don't press that. Okay, go ahead. Okay, do it again. Okay, so it's the problem with your mouth. So, all right, so let's do this. Let's take this mouthpiece off. You can take this off here too, so you don't have to hold that up so long. Okay. Now, hang on to your mouthpiece, careful. Now this reed is fragile, it can chip, and then you won't be able to play good notes, so don't let it chip, don't be careful with the mouthpiece. All right, so let's play a tune, okay? I'll play a note, you play a note. How about this note? See you do that. Okay? So this is what you're doing. You're blowing through it. But what you need to do is say ta. Just short, take your tongue and touch the reed, and And then pull your tongue away from the reed while you're blowing. That's it. Do it again.
Over on the side there, bunch of robins.
Yep. Now do it longer. Don't take your tongue, touch the reed, and pull it away while you're breathing. You're trying to blow through it. You gotta get your breath ready to go, but it can't go because you're touching the reed. And then as soon as you put your tongue away from the reed, then the wind comes through. Watch how I go ta 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 with my tongue. Watch. Try that.